Let us understand nonverbal communication. While interacting, our verbal and nonverbal cues play an important role in the success of communication and business outcomes. Nonverbal communication can be broadly classified into facial expressions, postures, gestures, and proxemics. Let us look at a case study and try to understand. Case 1. Raj is a customer relationship management professional. He is visiting his client for a monthly review. Raj is a serious person and means business. The client HR is looking forward to the previous year's data. Raj entered the meeting room and said good morning, in a low tone with a serious face. He walked in, and sat in a chair opposite to the HR. While the review started, the client asked for some additional data. Raj was glued to his laptop and did not look at the client at all. The client asked too many questions and Raj had to dig deep into the data. Occasionally Raj was nodding his head from left to right, raised his eyebrows, raised his lips to one side of the face and had a stern face. However, he was quiet, answered most of the questions the client asked for. Post the meeting, Raj's manager got a call from the client HR, stating Raj was uncooperative and the meeting was very unproductive. When the manager confronted Raj with the feedback, Raj said, the meeting was tough, but he got all that the client needed. The client asked for data that was not part of the agenda, but he managed to get all the data for them and answer all the questions. He also showed proof of the data that he had shared with the client. Raj's manager was wondering what went wrong and why the client was not comfortable with Raj. After all, Raj had shared all the data as per the client's requirement. Here is what happened. While Raj managed to answer all the questions, his non-verbal cues and facial expressions conveyed a lot to the client. Raj was communicating a lot with his facial expression throughout the meeting, more than he communicated verbally. What are facial expressions? As the saying goes, face is the index of mind. The face is capable of relaying our thoughts and feelings succinctly to others. It is said that the facial muscles are capable of making almost 7,000 expressions. However, there are 7 expressions that are important and one must master them. The 7 expressions are happiness, contempt, anger, disgust, fear, sadness, and surprise. If one is able to decode and encode these 7 expressions, we will be in a better position to communicate effectively.